Hello, everyone. I am here with Dave Stevens. Dave is a field reporter for the Disability Channel. He worked for ESPN as well as an assignment desk manager and content editor for about 20 years, and he's now been leading his own brand called Dave Stevens Speaks as a motivational speaker since 2017. He was born without legs, but that didn't stop him from playing team sports like football, baseball, wrestling, and he's also a seven-time National Sports Emmy Award winner. Dave, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me.
I appreciate it. Thanks. It's great to be here.
So first things first, I want to know, can you describe to me what it's like for you to be born without legs growing up, especially while playing sports?
Well, it's kind of tough to explain when you've never had anything. For people that lose their legs, they know what it's like to walk. So I just was born this way. So it's my normal. I had to learn to crawl before I could learn to crawl. So I never saw myself as different, and I turned that into my philosophy in life. So when I started going to school and grade school and everything in Arizona, you see your friends going out and playing kickball and soccer and doing all those things. And I thought I can go out and maybe do it just as well. And nobody had ever done those kind of things, 50 years ago, 40 years ago in Arizona. But I was able to turn my disability into my ability, which led to an amazing life that has taken me all over the world because of sport.
What kind of experience did you have for your 20 years at ESPN and currently with the Disability Channel?
My life at ESPN was amazing. To be a part of when it was in its heyday with the names like Chris Berman and Stuart Scott and Kenny Mayne that I call friends, and to win 7 Emmys, that's the epitome of a broadcaster's career, is to win those Emmys and work in a network, organization. And I had that dream as a kid. And to achieve that, and now to be on camera and doing the things I'm doing with the Disability Channel, where I interview Gronk and I interview, Russell Wilson and all these guys, and they treat me with respect. They get down on their butt with me on the ground, and we just have fun and talk, life and who motivated them. And, if you look at it journalistically, if you don't attack people, they're going to respect you. And that's what I've really accumulated over the past couple of years, is that respect from all the athletes, because I just want to know, how they got to where they are. I don't need to know the DUIs and all the things that ESPN or somebody will chase down. So I'm blessed that at my age, I'm still, living the dream.
You talk about athletes like Gronkowski. What kind of interactions do you have with them, with those big name athletes?
Well, once I do most of my interviews on the ground on my butt or in my wheelchair, and that's not like any other reporter. And so right now you have an elephant in the room, but when they know that I'm a goofball and I crack jokes, they get down on their ground. And Gronk and I have had a great rapport. I've interviewed him 3 or 4 times. He sent me autographed photos after our first interview, and athletes don't do that. So, these guys respect me. I think they realize, hey, this guy has worked hard to get where he is. When I've got to climb up and down stairs at Philadelphia Stadium because it's not wheelchair friendly and all of these things I'm doing on the road, it's just showcasing that anybody can do what they want to do in life if you put your mind to it.
Now, since 2017, as I mentioned, you've been creating your own brand and going around to different schools and stuff like that to speak with your brand, Dave Stevens Speaks, as a motivational speaker. What kind of impact are you hoping to create with that?
It's been amazing. And, the only, a lot of drawbacks to COVID, but for me was I was really starting to hit my mark and going to schools and universities and major corporations and trying to really teach that inclusivity, where you don't judge a book by its cover. If somebody has a disability that you can see or you can't see, we all have a gift, and we all need to find those gifts. And now, with the help of Quinnipiac University, we can let anybody have those opportunities. And that's why I appreciate, golden years to be able to work on such an amazing product and really help put Quinnipiac on the map of something that's never been done before.
Right. Well, Dave, thank you kindly for sitting down to chat with me about your story. I really do appreciate your time.
Thanks. I'm always sitting, so it was pretty easy, my friend.
Thanks again.
All right. Take care.